Yes, we certainly have. That kind of dark blob that Senzo is busy zooming into is the nest of a blue waxbill. And interestingly enough, they use a grass called blue seed grass to build their nests. There's a small little entrance hole. I'm not sure if you can make that out. Tiny little entrance hole. And what caught my attention and why I wanted to take a closer look at this nest is that these birds are very, very clever in that they very often build their nest above a highly aggressive wasp called the vespered wasp nest. And that means any predator trying to get into the nest will have to get past the wasps first. So they've got their own private security company that helps them. But thankfully, well, not thankfully, but in this case, there wasn't a vespered wasp nest, which it meant that I could probe my little pork sausage fingers into the nest to see if there was anything in there. And lo and behold, there was a tiny little egg. Have you ever seen an egg this small? How cool. It is absolutely minute. And imagine how cute the little baby is that hatches out of this thing. I mean, it's hard to believe that a bird could hatch out of such a small egg. I would have thought that this was like a gecko's egg or a lizard's egg. So I'm going to plop it back in there. There were, I think, 3 eggs in total in there. And if any of you are concerned by me handling an egg, you shouldn't be, because picking up an egg and putting it back in its nest is not going to have any negative impacts on that chick's life. The parents are going to have no idea if and when they do come back. Definitely something I'm going to keep an eye on. There's a chance that the nest was abandoned or has been abandoned. When I put my fingers in initially, the eggs were completely cold. Who knows whether both the parents needed to go out and feed and they're going to come back and incubate later, or maybe they've abandoned the nest. Time will tell, but now that I know where it is, I'll be able to monitor it a bit more closely. And that's quite exciting, I think. It's the first waxbill nest I found this season. And I've been looking quite hard for them and spending a lot of time on foot. So quite relieved that at least one family of blue waxbill seems to be trying to make some more. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. How cool.